So, what does being a fighter, a dad, and Lao Tzu have in common? Let's find out. So, I want to thank you for being a part of this experiment. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. And so, I got a lot of quotes, a lot of statements, a lot of questions. And we are going to continue to dive deeper and deeper. And I'll see where this goes. Like I said, it's an experiment for a reason. But the first one that I wanted to start with was a quote from Adriana. And she used Lao Tzu saying, the quote says, "When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be." And that one truly touched me because I know we're all going through our journey and we're all trying to live the best life that we can. Ultimately, we want to do the best for ourselves and for those that we care about most. And there is twists and turns in the journey. As you go deeper and deeper into where you're at and where you want to be, you start looking at the world a little bit differently. And one of the most important things, if a person's where they're at and they're not where they want to be, but they think the patterns that they have always used will help to get them there faster. And the truth is, everything you need is in front of you at all times. All of your abilities, all of your powers, all of your skill sets, right, are right in front of you. And then the question comes down to, what do I need to become? What do I need to let go of? And what do I need to hold on to? And oftentimes, we can hold on to things that have served us at one time, but we hold on to them so long, we forget what we could be, what we could become. And the only way we can become that new thing is if we let go of the old. Part of the reason I'm even in this YouTube channel and going through this journey was I wanted to just have fun with it. I just wanted to enjoy myself. Then I realized the power behind YouTube, though, and the power behind adding value to people's lives. And part of the reason I even did this experiment in the first place was saying, I want to add so much value to people's lives. Why not ask them specifically what has touched them on their journey? And so that's what I did. And I got the quotes, I got the comments, and I got statements. And we got to share a piece of one another together, and I enjoyed that piece. And what makes this even bigger, because as Lao Tzu states, you have to let go. I let go of certain pieces of me on my journey to hold on to other pieces that I'm becoming. I'll give a perfect example: fatherhood. When I became a dad, I had a choice to make. And that choice was, do I continue to be a professional fighter, or do I let that go and hold on to something completely different? And when we let go of old things, it can be scary. It can be damn right terrifying. For me, it wasn't even an option. I know I had the choice to choose of staying a professional fighter or not. But for me, it was like the other option just didn't seem even possible. I wanted to play dad. I wanted to be around for my son. And I say be around for my son because as a professional fighter, you have to give away your time. You have to be extremely disciplined in your arts. You have to keep your energy levels high for that particular area. Like, you are trading your time away. You absolutely are. And it was fun for me then, because I got to compete. I got to compete with other people, and I got to compete with people at a very high level. And the other piece I loved about fighting was you really get quick, tangible results. If you did something right, and if you did something wrong. And so you can go back to the drawing board and just make those adjustments as quickly as you can. But that was something I was holding on to, being that professional fighter. And when I had my son, I knew it was time for me personally to let it go. And so that's what I did. I let it go, and then I held on to something completely different. I held on to fatherhood. And that's a whole new can of challenges. The challenges are just different, but they're fun challenges. You know, I'm always going to be, the fighter in me is always going to be there. I'm always going to strive to be my best self. And now I'm just being my best self in a different way. So even when we are letting go of something and we're holding on to something new, we can take those skill sets and those abilities and what we've learned on our journey and apply them to the new things that we do. But again, just as Lao Tzu said, in order to get there, you might have to let something else go to become the new you. So is there anything that you have to let go of? And how did this quote resonate with you? Again, I want to thank Adriana for this. Thank you for leaving your comment and your quote. And I will say, Adriana actually has her own YouTube channel. She's a manager who does an amazing job of giving tips, tricks, and strategies on how to be a better manager for you and your team. So, you all have an amazing day, and I will talk to you later.